dear students, myself Gangadhar Solanke and I welcome you all to the MCGM's virtual classroom. My dear students, today we're going to start with the topic District Administration in 6th Standard Civics. In 6th Standard Civics, we're talking about our local government, and in that our first chapter was our life in society, and in that chapter we discussed about the concept of society, the social nature of man, our development. In second lesson, diversity in society, we discussed about the diversity is our strength, the principle of secularism, contribution of society to our development, regulation of society. Then in third one, we learnt Panchayati Raj institutions, which includes the Gram Panchayat, the Panchayat Samiti, and the Jilla Parishad. In the fourth chapter, we discussed about urban local government bodies, including the Nagar Panchayat, the Municipal Council, and the Municipal Corporation. And now we're talking about the district administration. So in this topic, we have to talk about the district collector, the chief of the district police, and district courts. So here, this picture is given in our textbook. We learned about Jilla Parishad, but there was no mention of the district collector. The newspapers always mention the district collector in the news. Our teachers will able to tell us, May Didi says she wants to become a district collector. Do such questions occur to you too? The Jilla Parishad is a part of the rural local government system, that is the Panchayati Raj system. But in Maharashtra, the administration of the district is shared by both the Jilla Parishad, ZP, and district collectors. The union government and state government both participate in this administration. So about this, now today we are going to talk, and this our first point is of the district collector. The district collector is the head of the district administration. District administration. He is appointed by the state government through exam. He has to perform many functions, from collecting agricultural tax to maintaining law and order in the district. And to understand or to study this in detail, this chart is given in our textbook. In this chart we can see these functions. First, in the agriculture, functions of the district collector to collect agricultural tax, to implement laws relating to agriculture. Now one thing which we have already studied and I told you in the last chapter that पॉलिसी बनाना या फिर कोई लॉ बनाना जो काम है वो स्टेट असेंबली जो है या फिर सेंट्रल असेंबली जो है उनका है, या फिर पंचायती राज सिस्टम में या फिर म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन में जो भी डिसीजंस लिए जाते हैं उस पर काम करना, उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना इज द फंक्शन ऑफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर, टू प्रोवाइड रिलीफ इन केस ऑफ ड्रॉट एंड स्कैसिटी ऑफ फॉडर. In the field of law and order, establish peace in the district, to maintain social harmony, to restrict unlawful assembly, impose curfew if required. अभी जो कोरोना पैंडेमिक चल रहा है, कोविड पैंडेमिक चल रहा है, उसमें कई बार कई डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में जो कर्फ्यू लगाए गए थे, मतलब लोगों को बाहर नहीं आना है, लॉकडाउन पूरी तरह से जो हो गया था, तो बहुत सारी जगहों पे वहाँ के जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर है उनके आदेशों के अनुसार लॉकडाउन लगाए हुए थे, और अभी भी कहीं कहीं पर ये चल रही है सिस्टम. सो इट इज़ द पावर ऑफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर, or it is in the hands of district collector how to maintain social harmony or peace in the district. Election officer. District collector also works as election officer to ensure smooth conduct of elections, to take necessary decisions related to electoral process, to update the voters list. And the last one, regarding disaster management, to take quick decisions during the times of disaster and prevent or minimize the damage, to give orders to the disaster management units and cells to rehabilitate. And now next, district administration. District collector, deputy district collector, tahsildar, talati and police patel. Superintendent of police, deputy superintendent police, police inspector and police sub inspector. So this is the chart of district administration. Now one by one we'll study this in detail, and in this the first one, tahsildar. There is a tahsildar for every taluka or tahsil, and as a judicial officer he gives judgments to resolve conflicts at the local level. If there is any kind of conflict among the people regarding any particular issue, then Tahsildar gives judgment. The Tahsildar has the responsibility of maintaining peace and order in the taluka. So it is the duty of Tahsildar to look after the taluka, and it is the duty of district collector to look after the district. तो उस डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जितने भी तालुकाज आते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन एनी पर्टिकुलर डिस्ट्रिक्ट देर आर 4 तालुकाज, तो 4 तहसील हुए, तो 4 तहसीलदार जो है 2, 3, 4 वर्क्स फॉर द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर. Then the next point, the chief of the district police. In Maharashtra, there is a superintendent of police at every district headquarter. Superintendent of police at every district headquarters. He is the chief police officer of the district. He helps the district collector to maintain peace and order in the district. In the city, police commissioner has the responsibility of maintaining law and order. So parallelly, district collector and the superintendent of police look after the district. Here you can see the superintendent of police inspecting a police unit. Next point, district courts. The courts at the district level have to perform the function of resolving disputes, delivering judgments, and ensuring that conflicts are resolved at the earliest. So these are the steps: resolving disputes, delivering judgment, and not only resolving or delivering judgments, but to ensuring that conflicts are resolved at the earliest. The Constitution of India has established an independent judiciary. At the apex of that system is the Supreme Court, only one, you can see here on the screen. Below this are the high courts, one in every state, and then below them the lower courts. These include district courts, taluka courts and revenue courts. So independent judiciary, about this you people will learn in detail in the next standard or in higher standard. Here you can see a court in session. ये आपने बहुत सारी फिल्मों में या सीरियल्स में भी देखा होगा कि कोर्ट का काम किस तरह से चलता है. नॉट एग्जैक्टली जैसे फिल्मों में या सीरियल्स में दिखाते हैं, बट काइंड ऑफ जो कोर्ट का काम है इसी तरह से चलता है जैसे आपको पिक्चर में दिख रहा है. The court at the district level is known as the district court. जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे है उसे डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट कहा जाता है. The district court has a chief district judge and some other judges. The main function is to hear the various cases in the district and deliver the final judgment. One can appeal against the judgment of the taluka court in the district court if there is any issue or problem and the problem is in the taluka court, और वहाँ पर जो जजमेंट आया उससे उन्हें ऐसा लगा कि दिस इज नॉट इन फेवर ऑफ मी और दिस इज नॉट द ट्रूथ, then he can go for the district court. So in district court, civil judge for civil cases, and in session judge, magistrate of first grade and magistrate second grade for criminal cases. This is the nature of the district court. Now the next point is disaster management. Sometimes we may have to face a calamity, and it could be a natural disaster like floods, fire, a cloudburst, cyclone, earthquake, landslide, or it may include problems like riots, bomb blasts, breaking of a dam, or epidemics. Nowadays we are suffering from this. Again and again I'm reminding you the thing and trying to point this towards the government or the administration. ये समझने के लिए हमें बहुत इजी है क्योंकि अभी हमारा गवर्नमेंट, अभी हमारे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिसर्स जिस तरह से काम कर रहे हैं इन द कोविड पैंडेमिक, तो हमें ये सिविक्स समझने के लिए बहुत आसान बात हो रही है. एपिडेमिक इज गोइंग ऑन कोविड-19 और इसमें जो काम हो रहा है उससे हम समझ सकते हैं कि हाउ गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज एंड द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सिस्टम वर्क्स. The next in this, these disasters lead to loss of human lives and displacement of people beside tremendous financial loss. Therefore, the issues of rehabilitation became important. After any type or kind of disaster, it is very important to rehabilitate. And for this, disaster management is a process which enables one to face a disaster in scientific and organized manner. When government or the administrative system handle it with a scientific and organized manner, तो लॉस ऑफ लाइफ या लॉस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी जो होता है वो बहुत ही कम होता है. सो द इंटायर मशीनरी ऑफ अ डिस्ट्रिक्ट is involved in this process. Advances in technology make it possible for us to prior information about several kinds of disasters. Like in case of floods, पहले से ही हमें पता चल सकता है. In case of earthquake also many times. In case of cyclone also. अभी अभी मुंबई से एक साइक्लोन आने वाला था तो हमें पहले से ही ये न्यूज़ मिल गई थी, लेकिन वो साइड में होके अपना रास्ता बदल के निकल गया. सो दिस इज व्हाट इन डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट, बिकॉज ऑफ एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी it is possible for us to get prior information about several kinds of disasters, which includes a system which can predict, and not only predict but warn us of floods or storms has been developed, and these help us to be better prepared to face disaster. Now in this, the first name is Luckina Pattern. In order to make the administration efficient, in order to make the administration efficient and to increase the quality of public services available to the citizens, Sri Anil Kumar Luckina brought about many reforms when he was district collector of Ahmednagar district, and the measures which were taken by Sri Anil Kumar Luckina, or the plans which he implemented there, or the ideas which were in the favor of common people, worked a lot, and these are known as the Luckina pattern. Standardization of work procedures, stating rules in simple language which could be understood by the people. This is the very important thing, because many times people don't understand the language which is very official, or in very official words we can say. So for this, Mr. Anil Kumar Luckina started stating rules in simple language which could be understood by the people, etc. were the administrative changes he introduced. He also started the single window system. Again very important thing, because many times जब हम गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस में जाते हैं तो हमें बहुत सारे चक्कर लगाने पड़ते हैं एक काम के लिए, या फिर हमें यहाँ से वहाँ, वहाँ से वहाँ, वहाँ से वहाँ, ऐसे अलग अलग विंडोज़ पे जाना पड़ता है. So the Anil Kumar Luckina started the single window system so that jobs that people came to do could be completed under one roof. जिस भी काम के लिए आप गए हैं वो एक ही जगह पर होना चाहिए. And because of all these things, now in Maharashtra, Luckina pattern is famous. Then next one, Dalvi pattern, the administrative reforms implemented by Sri Chandrakant Dalvi when he was district collector of Pune district are known as the Dalvi pattern. Now what he did, the objective of the reform was to speed up the decision making. Again the same thing, like files or like single window, decision making process जो है, it takes a lot time, energy and resources. So the reform was to speed up the decision making by ensuring that files were not allowed to stack up, and that they were dealt with on the same day that they were received. Very big and important thing. जिस दिन फाइल किसी टेबल पे आई है उसी दिन उसी फाइल को देखना, और उसी दिन जो फाइल वाला लेके आया है उसका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके उसे वो दे देना. This pattern is also known as zero pendency pattern. No pending work, no pending of file, no pending of work of common people. So zero pendency pattern. It helped in bringing efficiency and speed into administrative work. Now next to this, Sahande pattern. When Dr. Sanjay Sahande was the divisional commissioner of Nasik, he implemented certain reform which are now known as the Sahande pattern. So here one thing which is very important to understand, that whenever we do something different than others, or the things which are for the betterment of people, then someone is there or the system is there which gives us something. So in order to reduce the gap between the people and administration, what is Sahande pattern? To reduce the gap between the people and the administration to increase the accountability of the administration towards the people and to prioritize the development work through people's participation. He implemented the Gramastha Din. Officers will go there in the village. They listen there the problem of the people and the solution will be also there. So this is the appointed day when the administrative officials and staff visit a village. नॉर्मली क्या होता है, हमारा कुछ काम होता है विलेजेस का तो उन्हें तालुका प्लेस पे या डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लेस पे आना पड़ता है. बट हियर इन द सहांडे पैटर्न द थिंग इज डिफरेंट. थिंग वाज डिफरेंट. दिस इज द appointed day when the administrative officials and staff visit a village, establish a dialogue with the people to understand the problem of the people, to understand the work of the people, to understand the need of the people. Staff visit a village and establish a dialogue with the people to understand their problems and help to solve them there only. So this is how Sahande pattern worked. In this way you people can find or search many offices and the public, also people, public people who work for the common people, public figure we can say. In this topic in the district administration we discussed about the district collector, then the functions of the district collector, tahsildar, the chief of the district police, district courts, concept of disaster management, and the Luckina pattern, Dalvi pattern, Sahande pattern. Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get notifications. So my dear students, this is all for today. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, take care.